Games have always been an escape from reality. It allows us to enter a world that we can control. But with 2B2T, this is not the case. Many of the events that have unfolded on the server throughout its history are eerily similar to events that have happened in real life. One of them in particular was the Cold War. Before the war with Russia, there was an arms race on 2B2T between the veterans for the most powerful items ever created in Minecraft. The Superweapons. These elusive items varied in their abilities. Some of them had a sharpness level of 32,000, enough to kill a fully armored player in a single hit. Infinitely stackable harming potions. Weapons with enough knockback to kick someone for flying. Thorn's armor that instantly killed the attacker. And looting levels that would cause the entire server to crash if a mob was hit. Originally, these items were only available to a select few, but over time, through death and through charity, they went to others. Now you're probably wondering where these weapons came from in the first place. Two players, Pyrobite and iTristan, used a backdoor similar to the one PopBob used in order to forge these weapons. Due to their immense power, many people considered Pyro to be the king of 2B2T for the longest time before he left. For years, people tried their hardest to get these weapons. And earlier this year, Housemaster finally discovered the existence of these weapons. Angry that someone had created these without his knowledge, he installed a plugin that reverted all of the stats of the Superweapons back to their normal amounts. Sharpness 32,000 was now Sharpness 5 again. Housemaster had intervened in the anarchy and put an end to the arms race by himself. There are still some hacked items on 2B2T, though they are not nearly as powerful as the Superweapons once were. While the museum is in possession of several of these items, they will never be displayed out of fear that they could one day be used against the veterans. And that brings us to today, where new players can rest easy knowing that these weapons no longer exist. Where old players can sigh a sigh of relief, knowing they can go back to spawn and not lose everything in a single strike. Will there ever be another super weapon on 2B2T again? Who knows? But much like the real world, only time will tell.